Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, July 21st, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Well, we start off the week very nice. High pressure is building in, nice northwesterly wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s over your suburbs, and mid to upper 70s, a few lower 80s mixed in there in your urban areas and along the immediate coast. Notice the dew points are in the 60s, so much lower humidity is on the way. On our latest weather tap, surface map, and radar, you can see not much going on. High pressure is starting to build in from the Great Lakes, supporting tranquil weather conditions, and that shows up very nicely here with our latest visible satellite picture. Clear skies. It's starting to take hold throughout much of the region. We have a few higher cirrus clouds and some mid-level stratus clouds over portions of the Poconos and around the Catskills. Other than that, tranquil weather conditions. It's absolutely beautiful. It's going to be wonderful this week with high pressure building in. Now, here's the bad news, though. With the comfortable, tranquil weather conditions in place now, unfortunately, that's going to give way to more steamy, stormy weather conditions by the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend. So let's dive into some of those details. For today, absolutely beautiful. Low humidity, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s in your suburbs, mid to upper 80s on the I-95 corridor. Low humidity, beautiful weather conditions. For tonight into tomorrow morning, look for clear skies with low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. And by tomorrow afternoon, plenty of sunshine with high temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s on the I-95 corridor, and upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. On Wednesday, high pressure in complete control. Look for clear skies, comfortable weather conditions, low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in the suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will rebound into the lower to mid 80s over the interior and on the coast, mid to upper 80s on the I-95 corridor. So overall, pretty nice weather conditions for the summer. Then things start to turn. On Thursday, high pressures off the coast. We get more of a southwesterly wind. Low temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in your suburbs, lower to mid 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures will rebound into the mid to upper 80s on Long Island, upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast and over the interior, lower to mid 90s on the I-95 corridor, with the heat index pushing into the mid 90s to a few lower 100s. On Friday, the heat and humidity really takes hold. We'll have to watch out for a prefrontal trough here that could spark a few isolated thunderstorms. The real story, though, will be the return of the heat and humidity, with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s and high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 90s over the northern interior, lower to mid 90s along the coast, mid to upper 90s on the I-95 corridor, with the heat index pushing between the mid 90s to mid 100s. So, yeah, it's not going to be pretty, and it's only going to get worse on Saturday with the cold front off to our north. We'll have to watch out for a few of those thunderstorms dropping south. Some of them will be severe. Look for low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s everywhere else for lows. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s over the northern interior, mid to upper 90s on the I-95 corridor, lower to mid 90s along the coast, with a heat index in the upper 90s to upper 100s. So just a very steamy, uncomfortable, very hot day on Saturday and Sunday. Continued with the threat for stormy conditions with our cold front stalled. Does that sound familiar? With the threat for a few thunderstorms here and there, they could reach severe levels. Not a washout for the weekend, but some of these thunderstorms will pack a punch. with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s in your suburbs, upper 70s to lower 80s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s over the northern interior and on the immediate coast, mid to upper 90s on the I-95 corridor, with a heat index pushing over 100 degrees once again. And on Monday, the cold front sags south, but there isn't much change in the air mass, with the threat for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s in your suburbs, upper 70s to lower 80s in your urban areas. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 90s on the I-95 corridor, and upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast, with a heat index ranging from the upper 90s to the upper 100s. So enjoy the comfortable weather while you can, because it is going to start to turn steamy and uncomfortable by the end of the week. In the meantime, stay safe out there.